Hey, I'm Erica,
And I'm Arian.
and this is Friend with the capital F.
We're just two friends with tummy troubles and heartburn having honest conversations about real life, friendship, and the lessons we're learning along the way.
So if this sounds like your cup of tea or coffee, welcome to our group chat out loud.
Take what you need and leave what you don't.
Hello and good happy Sunday.
Oh, it's Sunday?
Of course, that's on the video.
Oh my god.
Erica just spilled
I
matcha.
spilled a little bit of matcha, guys. Not anything, not
Is that a spoon in there? Is that a measuring thing?
Oh, it's a measuring. It's a 1 teaspoon.
Why?
Let me take that out. That's probably why it fell.
No, it's just full.
Hold on, let me take a little sip. It's so good. Okay.
That sounded so foamy.
It was very
Well, guys, today we are talking about our favorite movies / TV shows.
Yes, I'm
That's
so
what
excited
we've got
about
on the
this.
agenda for today. Yeah. I was having a hard time, not gonna lie, because one, I haven't seen a ton of movies. Like, you know, a lot of the classics that a lot of people have seen.
Yeah.
So that's like one disadvantage. But also I feel like I have a terrible memory when it comes to the movies. So like I may have seen it, but like I can't really remember what it was about necessarily or whatever. So I was just struggling. But I do have some movies and shows to talk about.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like for me, I just couldn't choose out of too many that I've watched. I just chose the ones that I feel it was just in my memory. Like scenes, you know, like you sometimes talking to somebody and then you say something from a scene.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
That's the ones I picked too, is like ones that I just like resort back to, or like I know I love that movie and I remember what it's about already.
Yeah.
Like it obviously left an impression on me.
Exactly. So
okay, well,
I'm
before we
excited.
do that, we're obviously going to do our F report and then our question of the week. So would you like to start with your F report?
I would love to. Here we go. So my FMO is the fact that I've been forgetting a few words here and there. I don't know why. I've kind of been expecting people to finish my sentences whenever I just forget a word, you know, like I'm trying to say something. Like if I was like, oh, I'm sitting here drinking and then I'm looking at it like for a good minute, trying to figure out what word it is. And then I look over at Yanine and I'm like, help me.
Yeah.
And she'll finish the word for me. So I need to. Anyways, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm doing that because my mind isn't stimulated enough. So then I was like, I really want to keep trying to learn Japanese. So my flourish is the fact that I am basically learning Japanese again. Like basically they tell you to learn that alphabet first.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I'm doing again. And then I'm also doing Duolingo, which, you know, they have a 7-day free trial, which I'm doing.
For like the premium?
Yeah, for the premium.
Okay.
Because I wanted to see, am I really going to be using it?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I just going to be using it once a day, how like you usually use it when it's free?
Like a lesson.
Yeah, like come on. Mm-hmm. Let's be honest here, right? But actually, I've been using it multiple times a day. And one good thing that I liked about Duolingo is the fact that they have this thing in their app where you can't open any social media apps until you do a session.
I hate that.
I love it. I love it because it's like instead of, you know, going on social media and like going down a rabbit hole
like
or
first
like
thing in the morning
brain rotting, you know, you are getting onto something. You're trying to learn a different language. You're stimulating your mind. It's fun. Well, Duolingo makes it fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm kind of like, am I gonna keep going with this?
So is that a setting you can just turn on and turn off?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's not like forever thing, right? But I generally like it because I'm actually like having super fun on the app, you know?
Yeah.
And it's fun. They make it fun in the app, you know? And you're learning all these new words. And so the other day I was watching anime and I was like, oh my God, I know a lot of these words.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
It wasn't a lot, right? But it's still, it kind of makes me excited because I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep doing this because my goal has always been to learn Japanese so I don't have to be reading subtitles on anime.
That's so cool. And it just starts with little by little, like one word here, one word there. Yeah. That's cool.
Exactly.
That would be exciting.
I know. And then it also has this feature where like you're basically talking to somebody on the phone. So I thought that was cool too because to learn a different language, you have to conversate.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't conversate, is that a word?
Yeah.
Conversate? Okay. If you don't conversate, then you're going to forget it. Like, you know, I obviously know some German, but I don't speak it often. So I'm forgetting whatever.
Yeah. Maybe that's what Amber needs to do for Spanish because, you know, she's done Duolingo for so long.
Yeah.
But she's still nervous and hesitant, like speaking it in person. So maybe if she does the premium option and do like some of the different features to like, you know, get more comfortable with the language, and then she can build the confidence for I think that's what she needs to do. And then they have a family plan on there.
Mm-hmm. So maybe we can do the family plan together, and then we could have like a discount.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like she knows a lot of words and she knows how to say the sentences, but she just gets nervous, you know, because it's unfamiliar.
Which is crazy too, because I remember when she lived with us and we would talk to her in Spanish, she knew exactly what we were saying. And like she would even speak back. So I'm like, I think it's because it's people she doesn't know.
Yeah.
Because she's like pretty comfortable with my parents and like she'll talk to them in Spanish. But I think as long as she keeps conversating in Spanish, it'll just come easier for her.
And like, just do it. Just do it. It's so cool. Like,
I wish I could learn all the languages in the world.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. That's like a goal. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to, right? But
how could one person learn so many? I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's because I like to talk to people.
And like talk to double the people, triple the people,
and like just learn about them and their lives. I just think that's so cool.
Yeah, but no, my flourish is that I am back at home on Fridays, so it's just so nice. I'm so excited about that, and I feel thankful that I'm just back in the office twice a week. And then my FML is that with this new position, I really needed a new planner because I used to always use a planner because I had like different tasks to do and I needed to do certain things on certain days of the week and whatever. But then with like my last position, I was just working from a report. So I never needed a planner. But now with my new position, I really need a planner badly. So I got on Amazon and I found one that had like all my preferences. Like it has the lines and whatever. And I got it in. And it doesn't start until July 1st, which when I got it was a month away.
Oh, no.
I was like, so I was so annoyed because I'm like,
you want to start it now.
I need it now. Yeah. So luckily I have another planner that I use for my bills, but it's technically for like your day to day. So I've just been using that in the meantime, but I'm like, so mad at myself for not looking at that.
Yeah.
So that's my FML. It's not a big deal, but I was like,
it is when you're trying to be organized.
Yes. And I need it really badly because I need to be able to like put things on next week's schedule and I need to be able to put things on a month away. And like, I just need it. So I'm ready for July 1st.
So you can finally use your planner.
Yes. It's just sitting there looking pretty, but
that's cool. That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyways. Okay. Our question of the week is, do you believe, are we doing that one right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I answered both just in case, but
I didn't answer the first one because I was like, I just need to focus on one.
Yeah.
Okay. Our question of the week is, do you believe everyone has darkness? Everyone is capable of doing something evil? And if yes, explain why. And if yes, explain why. If no, explain why.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do believe that we are all capable of doing something evil.
Yeah.
I feel like we all have a darkness inside of us that could creep out if we wanted it to.
Yeah.
And I also think that there's just a difference, obviously. There's people that act on the darkness.
Yeah.
And there's people that just don't, you know. Nobody's perfect, obviously. But what I mean by this is, so back then in middle school, I was bullied a lot. But in my head, I was never like, man, I just wish that they would die or something bad happening to them. Or, you know, like I never wished that on anybody.
Yeah.
You know? But in high school, in my freshman year, I changed because I was bullied in middle school. I think I just became the bully.
Yeah.
And I'm obviously regret that. And, you know, it's just what happened my freshman year. I was just like an angry person. And
yeah, you're getting bullied. Like,
yeah. And there was things that I did that obviously I regret. And but that's what I would say, like, my darkness came out, you know. I
Mhm.
let it, and so I started to realize, like, maybe the people that bullied me were going through stuff. And I think being in the bully
Mhm.
position made me believe that. You
Yeah.
know, like, I'm like, okay, if I did this because I was bullied, I wonder what was going on with them. And so then that shifted my mindset, and I was like, I need to just not be like that
Yeah.
anymore. And so obviously I changed my ways. But
Yeah.
and it wasn't like I was like, regardless, bullying is bullying, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I almost pushed somebody down the stairs by like bumping into them.
Yeah.
That was scary. I'm like, thank goodness she didn't fall. But I'm like, why would I do that? I didn't even.
Yeah.
The thing was, I don't know why I did that when I was the one that was in the wrong.
Mm.
You
But
know?
you were just angry.
Yeah, I was just an angry
Yeah.
person. So, I do believe that we all have a darkness, and I just think the only thing that was a difference for me is like, maybe people have darkness and then they end up harming somebody else. But for me, when I fell into the darkness too, I was only thinking about harming myself,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So I wasn't like, because these people were mean to me and stuff, like, I'm going to harm them. It was more of like,
Yeah.
because these people were hurting me, like, my life is invaluable. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care about my life. Like, I'm not supposed to be here. There's no, obviously I was going through other stuff, but that's what I thought about. So
Yeah.
I think for some people, they get so angry and in their head that they feel that the only way that they can stop that is to stop it themselves.
Yeah.
So I do believe that everybody has a darkness, and maybe some people have, you know, like family that's able to support them, that gets them out of that, or a friend that gets them out of that, or some people just sink into that and then something bad happens. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that they're a bad person, like
100%.
100%. It just means that they acted
Yeah.
on that.
I think I definitely agree. Like, I think everybody has a darkness. I don't think that everybody has the capability to be evil.
Yeah.
Because to me, evil is just a different level
Yeah.
to me. You know,
Mhm.
it's like you have no reason to be like that. You are
Yeah.
just evil.
Evil.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I don't know if that makes sense to me, but evil
It
is
does
just
make
a
sense.
different phrase to me.
Mhm.
But I do think that everybody has a darkness, and I think that like all humans have free will to either like lean into those things,
Mhm.
and obviously sometimes it's harder
Mhm.
than others to like. To me, I honestly feel like human nature is like to lean more into the negative.
Yeah.
At least in my experience.
Yeah.
And you really have to like train your mind and your body to be the opposite.
Mhm.
So I think that definitely everybody has darkness, and they have, you know, to make the choice not to. Kind of like you said, like you were like, I don't know why I did that,
Mhm.
but it didn't feel good, and it didn't, you know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah. You look back
force
to
yourself to, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I like the way that you said the evil part, because you're right. There's a different type of
Yeah.
like, there's
Like
evil
I feel
where
like you're evil if for no reason.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You're just
evil. The
Yeah.
thing I see is like somebody that did something evil, like let's say they killed somebody, they did something, and they have no, like, they give no Fs. They don't care that they did that.
No guilt, no.
That's different.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, darkness, I feel like we all kind of have that.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
yeah,
I think
I like that you kind of put a split between the two.
Yeah. Well, because for me, I was like, evil? I'm like, I don't know. Evil sounds so serious.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think I'm evil. Now, do I have some really awful thoughts? Yeah, sometimes, you know, but I feel like it's like acting on them, you know, and it kind of goes back to our anger, or my anger emotion, you know, question of the week. Cause I feel like it really depends on what you do with that, and what you choose to act on. And
there's this scene on a movie, which is, you know, I'm not even gonna that's not even on my list, but I love this movie, by the way. Perks of Being a Wallflower. That was one of my favorite movies for a long time. It's also a book. If you haven't read it, if you haven't seen it, you should. There's this scene where he jumps in to protect somebody that's getting beat up. And so he like beats up all these people, and then, but he blacks out. So he doesn't even remember him doing all of that.
Because of the anger?
Because of the anger.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's another thing. I feel like people, when they go into that anger, it's like they're a different person.
Yeah.
And then they don't remember, like they black out because they were so angry. And then when they get out of that, it's like when the guilt happens, like, oh my God, like why did I even?
Yeah. So I feel like in that instance, he's not evil.
Yeah.
He's just like leaned into his,
exactly.
his dark side. And I would even argue he was doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah. I mean, I would probably do the same thing he did in the movie, right? But yeah, it's a really good movie. Maybe I'll add it to my list.
I actually have seen that. I think that I watched it with you guys.
Yeah, probably because it's one of my favorite movies, and I have the CD.
Really?
The DVD.
Probably how we watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. Okay, well, let's get into our favorite movies / TV shows. Just, I don't know. Yeah, movies / TV shows, I guess is what we can say. I don't know. I was thinking like film. I don't know.
We're each going to have our differences, you know? And like, I already know thinking like my partner, Yanine, she likes to watch a lot of like documentaries and like real life shit.
Yeah.
I like my brain to get out of all the real stuff. So.
Okay, you go first.
All right. So my first movie on here is a comedy.
Okay.
And I chose White Chicks. Which is, you know, obviously I feel like now if that movie came out right now, maybe it wouldn't be so funny because
it'd be a little problematic.
It would probably be problematic. But back in the day, it's basically 2 FBI agents go undercover as wealthy white socialists after a kidnapping plot. Chaos, ridiculous disguises, and nonstop comedy. This movie, to this day, if I watch it, it'll make me freaking laugh. Like, and I chose this one too because it just reminds me of back in the day with my family, like me, my dad, my mom, like Jackie, and like we were all watching it together. We were all laughing together. It's just one of those classic movies that you go back to because it's freaking hilarious. Like, it's funny. And the Wayans brothers, they're actually brothers. And you go back and like you'll quote from the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like a lot of people will like still say things from it.
Yeah. So me and my sisters, when we laugh a lot, we like hit. And so you know, it's funny. You're like hitting people. And so in the movie, that's what they do. Like one of them is like trying to be funny, like and then like hit the other, you know? And then also like their laugh is so ridiculous, but me and my sister's laughs are ridiculous. Yeah. You know, so I just think this movie just makes, like, even talking about it, like, look at this, it makes me happy, you know, because it's just chaotic, funny, something that I know that even if I watch today, like, I'll still laugh.
Yeah, and even though you've seen it so many times, you like still enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy it. So that is one of the movies that I feel like I could go back to and just smile because it reminds me of back in the day, like my childhood and like my parents. And then me and Yanita, when we went to New York, we were like, let's watch a movie. What did we watch? White Chicks.
That's cute.
Because it was on there for free, you know? And like, it's just funny.
Yeah. That's sweet. Yeah.
It'll put you in a good mood. Not for everybody, but for me.
Yeah. I think that I have seen that as well. I think it's funny. Yeah. It's like
making my
silly.
way downtown.
Because they're like trying to be girly, you know, and they're just like, obviously they're men.
Yeah. Let's go shopping. It's so funny.
I know the one I'm thinking of is like, hold my purse or something like that.
Hold my poodle.
My poodle? Is that what he says?
Yeah, because it's a dog.
Oh my god.
It's a dog, yeah. And then, or the part where he's like trying to take the hair away from his face. Guys, that's just so that movie's just so funny. I love it. That's why it's in here, because it's freaking hilarious. What about you, friend?
My first movie is Sweet Home Alabama. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Okay. I don't really know why I love this movie so much. I do love Reese Witherspoon.
Oh.
And I feel like I loved her in like Legally Blonde.
Yeah, she's a good actor.
Yeah, whatever else. Like, she also has like a book club and stuff. Anyways, I don't know. I just always
I didn't know that.
I've really liked her. But yeah, so this movie is basically about this woman who's getting married to this guy. He's a politician, and he's like really rich, and I think she's like a fashion designer or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's living this like bougie life, but she's from Alabama. And before she gets married, she actually has to finalize her divorce from her previous husband. So she has to go back home to get him to sign the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
And like while she's there, you know, she starts it seems like she kind of starts to fall in love with like the small town again, you know,
Yeah.
even though at first it's like she hates it there, you know, but it's kind of
Mhm.
like she starts to fall in love with it again. And then she ends up actually like leaving the other guy and staying with her husband.
Wow.
But anyways, it's just such a cute movie. And like the one part that I always loved like growing up, because it was so romantic, it was like, so there's this scene in there that it's like a flashback to their childhood, and if I'm remembering this right, they're kids and they're on this, I don't know if it's a beach,
Mhm.
but it's like storming outside and lightning, and you know, and they're like kids, but they're talking about like getting married one day, you know, and she's like, you know, they're all country, so she's like, well, why do you want to marry me for anyhow?
Oh.
And he's like, so I can kiss you anytime I want. And then they like kiss in the rain, you know? And then at the end, so she was getting married, like the end scene pretty much is her, she's gonna get married to this guy. Something happens. I don't remember exactly what happens because again, my memory is shit.
Yeah.
But she ends up, her divorce attorney is like running through because she hasn't signed the paperwork. So she thought the whole time she was waiting on the husband to sign the paperwork.
Yeah.
She technically hasn't signed it either, apparently.
Mm.
So the divorce attorney is like this little old white man, and he's like running through trying to get her to sign the paperwork. And then, the mom of her new husband says this like smart ass comment, and it like, I think she punches the mom or something like that. And she just like kind of realizes, you know what? I really don't want to do this. And so she leaves. She leaves him at the altar, and she runs and she goes back to her ex.
Yeah.
And they have like this wedding, and it's like the end scene is like, well, what do you want to marry me for anyhow? It's like, so I can kiss you anytime I want.
Oh.
And it's like raining, and it's just like so romantic.
That's cute, friend.
Yeah. And I don't know why. It's just like, it was just romantic, you know?
Yeah.
And I just loved it.
I do love my rom-coms. That's
Yeah.
cute. Or romantic ones.
Yeah, it is like a romantic comedy. So, yeah, that's my first one. I've watched it several times, like, over the years, because it's kind of just like a comfort movie, you know? But, yeah.
I'll have to
That's my
watch it, I
first
guess,
one.
because I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
And it's like kind of country. I don't know.
Country.
Country?
We are from the country.
Country. Okay, what's your next one?
All right. So my second one is a show, and it's Sailor Moon.
Okay.
And this is an anime. You guys know I had to put one in here.
Yeah.
And so it follows a clumsy teenage girl who transforms into Sailor Moon and fights evil with her friends, the Sailor Scouts. And I love this. I love this anime. And it's because like friendship, girl power, being imperfect but still powerful. And I watched this growing up with my sisters.
Yeah.
So it just, like I said, brings me back. Like I remember getting out of the bus and like running and like getting some snacks and like being there with my sisters and like waiting on the TV to like.
Wait, is it a TV show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a TV. It was a TV show.
Okay, yeah.
It showed up on TV, and me and my sisters. I just remember sitting on the floor. We turned on the TV, and like we were just waiting because you couldn't fast forward, you couldn't pause, like you couldn't do any of that. We would just remember the intro is like fighting evil by moonlight, and it's just like and then when they transform, it's so cool and. We all had like our own person, like who we were.
That was y'all's favorite.
And like Yanito is Sailor Moon. And then I think Jackie was, I can't even remember, but I don't know if she was Venus or I was Venus. I can't remember. Oh, wait. I think she was Mars because she was red.
Oh, okay.
And then I was Venus because she was green.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. And so it was just so cool. It was so cool to put ourselves into that and be like fighting evil, But it was also like romantic with Tuxedo Mask.
3?
No, there's 5 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The transformation scenes were awesome.
And they like
Prism,
go up.
and it was just so awesome. Yeah. I kind of want to rewatch it again and see how it is. But it's just like a good and brings back memories, and it's like girl power.
Yeah.
fighting evil.
It kind of
By
sounds like
Moonlight.
something I used to watch was called The Winx Club. Did you ever watch that?
No.
Oh, it's just like
I think
awesome.
Jackie watched that.
Yeah.
I think it's like y'all's age.
Yeah,
right?
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sounds like it was like a bunch of girls like
Yeah.
fighting.
Evil by Moonlight.
Yeah, not by Moonlight. yeah. It just sounds like cute, you know?
Yeah,
Or
and
like
then-
Powerpuff Girls. Like.
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls. It was like a romantic too because it was Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask.
Oh.
And like Tuxedo Mask was somebody that always helped her with like a rose, but they were actual like they knew each other from not their alter persona. Like they had masks and stuff so they wouldn't, you know.
Oh.
Well, you could tell, right? But
Because they were like superheroes kind
Yeah,
of. Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
so it was cool.
That's
If
cute.
you haven't watched it, watch it. It's good.
Yeah. It does sound kind of cute.
Yeah,
like-
it's so good, Fred. Yeah, I even have like pictures on here. Look. That is Sailor Moon. And then I have the like this is them
Aw.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait,
5.
which one was Yanita?
So Yanita was this one.
Uh-huh.
I think this was Jackie, and then this was me. Or it was the other way around. I was Mars, Sailor Mars, and she was Sailor Venus.
Jackie, let us know below.
Venus or Mercury? I can't remember. No, that was Mercury. This is Venus.
And they were named after planets
Mhm.
because it was like galaxy themed.
Yeah, it's so cool. Look, when she was transforming.
My next one is called The 6888. Have you seen that?
The what?
The 6888.
No.
Okay, so it's kind of like it is a historical fiction. It's about the first, I believe they were like the first all women, all black army unit in World War II.
Interesting.
And they were tasked with sorting the mail.
Mm.
Does this sound familiar?
Mm.
Okay. So this was like their assignment was to sort the mail,
Uh-huh.
but it wasn't just like an ongoing thing. It had been backlogged for like, I think it was like years. Like it had been backlogged. So it was like a horrible situation that they had to like get into.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't sound that horrible, but like, you know, it was like a bad conditions. Like the area that they were working in didn't really have AC or like, I think even places to use the restroom. And so like they had to go in and like get the working area in order first. And then they were tasked with like, you know, sorting it.
I think this sounds familiar actually.
Yeah. And obviously they were all black and
Mm.
all women. So they were fighting a lot of like just resistance from like their, whatever it's called, like
Mm-hmm.
not managers, but whatever like,
Yeah.
the ranks are called in the army.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it showed about like why some of the women were in it and why just like things that they faced and how they basically got their task done. Like they got all the mail sorted, which helped like bring like American soldiers and their
Mhm.
families like hope again, you
Yeah.
know, because like that was really the only way that they could correspond if they knew that their loved ones were still alive or if
Yeah,
they had
what the
passed
heck?
away or like, you know, just different things. It was just a really good movie. It was like obviously important because all women, all black. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
It's
just,
an important task too. Like it's
yeah. So I love historical fiction, honestly. Even though it like kind of sounds boring at 1st, you know what I mean? But like I feel like once I'm in them, I'm like, this is so interesting.
Yeah.
You know, just to see like how it was because I feel like we don't think about those things nowadays. You
Mhm.
know, like who thinks about the mail? You
Yeah.
know, but it was like an important task
important,
in the
yeah.
day. Yeah. So
I would hate not to be able to talk to my loved one.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
crazy to think that they had to sort from like back in the day.
Yeah.
Too. So that's
And it was literally like years worth of backed up that they had to get
Yeah.
through.
that's crazy.
It was crazy.
That's sad, kind of.
And obviously, like, you know, racism, sexism, and all of that shit they
Mhm.
had to like deal with while they were trying to do their jobs, you know?
Yeah.
It's just sucks. But it was a good movie.
Yeah. It sounds like an interesting movie, like something I would definitely want to watch. I feel like it sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, it has the. Have you seen Scandal?
Yeah. Oh, she's in it? Like
Kerry
the main girl?
Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's who's in it. Well, obviously, there's more than just her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's the main lady who's the leader of the unit, I think. I don't know, like, all the right phrases or anything, but yeah, it was good.
That's crazy. That sounds like a good movie, friend.
Yeah.
I like it. We should put these movies down in the description.
Yeah.
In case anybody's not
Yeah,
seen them.
we can at least put the names.
Yeah.
and-
No links, just names.
Well, because you know you can watch them on different
Yeah,
streaming
exactly.
devices. I
Too
mean,
many. Well,
streaming
sometimes,
platforms.
but yeah, there's a lot free. There's some free out there.
Yeah, YouTube. Okay, what's your next one?
All right, my next one is a Disney movie, and it is Beauty and the Beast.
I've seen Beauty and the Beast.
I love it. It's one of my favorite movies. Belle is like the main character.
Yeah.
And she is a book-loving outsider, ends up in a cursed castle and sees humanity and the Beast when no one else does. I really love this Disney movie because she's different. Like, she's different from all the other girls. She likes to read. In the movie, even some of the guys were like, why are you reading? Like, that's not important, you know? But she loves it. And she obviously rejects the guy that everybody loves. And I feel like she sees the good in people. She wants to see the good in people. So I really like that about the movie. And it's romantic, obviously, which I like. And she ended up really having feelings for this Beast. And like, even though he looked the way that he looked, she basically fell in love with him.
For who he was.
Yeah,
not
for
what
he
he looked like.
Exactly. So obviously, like, the back story to this is the fact that, like, that's the person that she is, you know? And obviously she ended up kissing him, and then and
she didn't even know that that was like,
that's what was going to happen. Yeah. And so he became like a man and stuff anyway. But I just thought it was really nice. I really love that movie so much, and I love the music, and it just brings back like when I was younger, you know?
Yeah.
And then she wore a yellow dress, and you guys know I love yellow.
Yeah, it's your second favorite color.
Yeah, that movie is good. And it's just something that, you know, you go back to just to watch.
Yeah.
So.
And also something about that movie is like all the things that were alive. It was so whimsical and just like, you know, imagine like your freaking teacup being your friend, or like your dresser, like all of that. Like, it's just so... like
it was like magical.
Yeah, exactly. It's something like, it's like romantic.
Yeah.
You know?
And it was fun too. It was fun to see. And like I'm pretty sure I cried too, like when they came back to life and stuff. Yeah. That's good.
Maybe we should. Have you seen the live action?
No.
I haven't either.
Wait. Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Okay.
I have the movie like the regular movie, the DVD.
Yeah.
And then I did watch the live action.
Was it good?
Yeah, but you know, nothing like the...
Yeah. It's also a little different because, like, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I would imagine it's like...
Yeah. It's still good, though.
Yeah.
It's just such a good one.
I kind of want to watch that now.
Yeah. It's
oh my gosh.
Good, right? Anyways.
Well, actually, the other day I was home alone, and I was like, I kind of want to watch a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to just, like, feel, like, warm and fuzzy, you know? So I pulled up Disney, and I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to watch. I should have watched that one. That would have been a good one.
It is such a good one. And I think it's a good one, too, for the winter months. Because, you know, it's, like, in the winter.
Okay.
Yeah, like the snow and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can be, like, cozy and, like, maybe turn on some, like, warm lights.
And a candle.
Just sit there.
That's you dreaming of
the
fall
blanket.
Because you hate summer.
Yes. Please come. Summer leave.
Wake me up. Okay. My next one is 13 Going on 30.
Okay. I do love this movie. About.
Yes. Yeah. So this one is basically about, you know, this 13-year-old who gets sprinkled with this like magic dust at her birthday party at 13, and it transforms her into her 30-year-old self, and is just kind of showing like her life, how it is then, because I think when she was 13, she was wishing that she could be 30, right? Okay, yeah. So, where's it going with this? Oh yeah, it just shows her as a 30-year-old, but she still has like the spirit of her 13-year-old self, which is so beautiful because she's just living, you know, she wishes that she was 30 at 13, but when she is 30, she's still like channeling her 13-year-old self, you know, and obviously that's because she's still like mentally 13. I don't know, but it's just like something about like the two ages and how, I don't know, like she's still, I don't know. It's just cute, you know, and she's just like living life the way that we kind of all should with that mentality at 30. So yeah, I've always just loved it. And then she has like a love interest in there that she actually found, that she had a crush on at 13, but at 30, they weren't friends anymore.
Yeah.
So she like seeked him out and found him. and then like they fell in love, and it was just cute. So yeah, I've always loved that movie too, and I'm still considering like doing like a 13 going on 30
We should watch the movie
for my birthday or
for
something.
your birthday.
Oh yeah, maybe we could have a movie party.
Yeah, because I would love to watch it again.
Okay, maybe that could be like our little theme.
Yeah, it'd be so fun. Are you gonna get the dress like her?
Well, that's what I kind of wanted to
You
do.
should.
Was, like, get
it's
it.
so
Yeah.
cute. It would look
be
so cute on you, friend.
Maybe we'll see if I get into shape because it's a short dress. But yeah, that's my other one. That's like one of the ones that I remember watching several times as a kid and just feeling like, you know, when I was a kid and I loved it, it was because I was feeling like the 13-year-old and I just wanted to be an adult so bad. You know what I mean? And now I feel like my perspective has changed because now that I am almost 30, it's like, okay, now I see a different point in the movie. I'm like, okay, we all need to kind of just like fall in love with our life in these little ways that, you know, are childlike in a way, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't know.
I love it, friend.
Cool.
What is the thing that they say? 30 flirting and thriving or something? Yeah. I love it.
30 flirting and thriving.
30. I love it. Yeah, that's such a good movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
Go watch it.
My fourth movie is Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it, but this movie is so good. Watched it with my dad like a million of times.
Yeah.
Literally. I just remember I would, you know, one morning I'd probably like wake up maybe a little bit late and then I will walk and he's like watching it in the living room. So then I would like get a snack and I'll sit down and start watching it with him. But like we all watched it with him multiple times. And so I feel like it's the movie plus like my mental attachment to watching it with my dad.
Watched it.
Yeah. And it follows like Marty, which one. No, there's more than one.
Okay.
Yeah. The 80s imagining the 50s. It's funny. So this is the old man that he finds and basically they build a time machine.
Is that him?
And then this is Marty. Yeah, this is the one that goes back to the future. This is them together. It's just so good. Oh my gosh.
But that's not him as an old person, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just that's just the guy that's in the time machine is a car. And then that car, like my dad was like obsessed with. And I remember buying him a t-shirt with the car in like the front. I think he still has it actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be different if I didn't watch it with my dad.
I feel like that's the thing. It's like,
yeah,
it feels special to you because of that.
So let me kind of give you guys a recap on the the movie. Teenager Marty McFly accidentally travels back in time and has to make sure his parents fall in love to save his own existence. Because since he went back in time and changed it, he's not alive. He's not like living anymore. So like all the pictures he's seeing of him and his family start disappearing. Basically, he has to go back and change all of those things. So it's kind of like comedy sci-fi type of movie, but it's so good. I think good. I would watch it without my dad. Like it's just that good. But like I said, I don't think I would have like sat down and watched it if it wasn't for my dad.
Yeah.
But it's good. Y'all should watch it. I think there's like 3 movies out.
It sounds like his comfort show since he puts it on so often. Like I wonder what it is about him, what it is about the movie that he loves so much.
I know. Maybe I should ask him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably number 1. One of them. But
my next one is a TV show and it's called The Traitors. It's a reality it's like a reality game show, I would say. And it's basically all of these people from like different reality shows are all in the same, they're living in this castle. And like 2 or 3 of them are assigned as the traitors. Nobody knows who those traitors are. And then the rest of the people are called the faithfuls. So the goal is for the faithfuls to vote out one person every night who they think is a traitor. Obviously, nobody knows who that is. So sometimes they end up voting out a faithful. Sometimes they end up voting out a traitor. It just depends on what's going on at the round table every night is what it's called. And then after the round table, the traitors, however many there are, they go up to the turret and they decide what faithful they're going to murder, like AKA murder, just eliminate for the night. And so the first time we watched it, it was so good because like, I do watch a lot of reality TV.
Yeah.
So I feel like I know a lot of the characters. So like sometimes you have people that you're rooting for and then sometimes you like don't like people, or you end up rooting for people that you don't even like in the first place, you know? So Amber and I watched it together. In the first season, we were just like shook at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just so good. It's just so fun. And like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is that I like so much about it, but it's just fun. I just love a reality game show.
Yeah.
Also like Survivor, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just good. I would recommend it.
Would you ever be in that show? Would you?
Yeah. I think
okay.
would be so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Survivor.
No, I
But
don't think I would do Survivor. Well, honestly, I would.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
would do it. Would I win? I probably not. Like,
Yeah.
Amber and I have talked about that before. I'm like, I don't think I would survive socially. Like, I think I would have a hard time connecting with people socially,
Mhm.
which the social side of Survivor is really important.
Yeah, you
more
need
so.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be hard. But Traders, yeah, I would definitely.
I haven't seen it, but I remember you saying that was a show that you've watched before. So
Yeah.
I think I need to watch it.
Just give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not really big on reality shows, but I will try.
Yeah. It's just so good. Okay.
All right. My fifth one. You guys know I have to end with an anime.
Okay, here we go. I'm
This
ready.
is an anime show, but I'm talking about the anime movie,
Okay.
and I'm talking about Demon Slayer Mugen Train.
Oh, okay.
That is a movie. You guys need to watch it. Very emotional. A lot of fighting scenes. The backstory is amazing. The visual is insane. Like, y'all need to watch it.
Is this old or new?
This is an older movie
Mhm.
because they're about to come out with a new movie. But
Oh.
Mugen Train is really good because it follows Rengoku. And Rengoku is a character in here that is just such an amazing character that he's just like, you see his backstory, and he's a really good guy, and he, you know, fights these demons, and like until the end he's just there for people. And anyways, it's just really good. Y'all need to watch it. I kind of don't want to spoil it because what if people want to watch it? But the theme of this is like, oh no, because if I say that word, you guys are gonna know. I'm not gonna say that word. But this movie is just really good. It's emotionally damaging. Just gonna say that. Yeah.
Oh no.
But it's good, and you are gonna keep wanting to watch. So
And it's a movie?
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah, it's good. It's good. It'll kind of give you, like, if you haven't seen like the actual anime, it'll give you a backstory on a little bit of.
So he's fighting people.
Yeah,
Like bad
these
guys.
demons basically.
Oh, demons. Okay.
Yeah. This is him. This is Rengoku. This is him. I know he looks funny, right? But and then this is Tanjiro. Why is he crying? I don't know. You have to find out. This is the poster of the Mugen Train. And if you haven't seen Demon Slayer, I 100% recommend. If you haven't seen this movie, I 100% recommend. It's just really good.
The Mugen Train, is that like, are there different demon slayers?
Yeah, there's
And
different
that
Demon
is
Slayers.
The specific one.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one is really good because obviously it follows all of these Demon Slayers, and but like the main person in here is Rengoku, and it follows like his story, and it gives you a backstory which kind of like gives you a clearer picture of the whole movie. And then just know, like, Tanjiro, he's just such a good person. He's been through so much. His family had passed away. He sees the good in people. He wants, like, even the demons that he kills, like, he wants them to have peace in the afterlife. And like, that's the type of person I want in my life.
Yeah.
You know, the type of like good person I want.
So
in
if
my
he could
life.
just come to life and like,
I would be
in our
best friends with
friend
I would.
Sorry,
He
Amber.
would be in this. I'm sorry, best friend. He would be in this friend group for sure.
Yeah. He'd
Yeah.
be in the 90s kids.
He would be in the 90s kids. He's such a good guy. I have his earrings, by the way. So, I mean, not that anybody cares, but
We care, Fred.
I just want you guys to watch it. It's so good. It's more than just action.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
got like the depth,
Mhm.
it seems
It's
like.
in there. Really good. Like, man,
I want to know what the word is that you're saying that you don't want to say
I just can't.
because it gives it away.
It gives
Like
away
the
what's going to
ending?
happen in the movie. Tanjiro is not a demon. He's a demon slayer.
I know, but I'm like,
Watch it, guys. Watch it. If you've watched it, let me know.
Yeah. Okay, my last one is this movie called Trucks.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay, so the whole backstory, and like when my mom hears this episode, as soon as I say that, she's gonna know what I'm talking about, because there was this one day when I was little, and I don't remember if like it was just me and my mom or if my
Mhm.
brothers were there or what, but like we were watching this movie that just came on the TV and it was called Trucks. And it was about like these 18-wheelers that were like alive, and they were like doing a bunch of bad things to like people. And I don't know.
Interesting.
Okay, so but the point isn't like the movie, because I have no really recollection other than that.
Yeah.
But I do remember that like every time my mom or I had asked somebody like, oh, have you ever seen this Trucks movie? And like nobody had ever heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
Yeah, and we never saw it like come on the TV again. I don't remember if we like Googled it or if that was a thing at the time, because like I Googled it the other day when I was prepping, and I'm like, okay, I was able to find it.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
So it's not like this thing that really nobody's heard of, but it felt like that. It felt like something just me and my mom had ever seen, because nobody, even still, anybody that I've asked, nobody's heard of it.
I have never heard of it.
You know?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like this, it was almost like her and I went into like this alternate universe for that one day.
Yeah.
And then we came back, and it's like that is an experience that only her and I have. And so it's just like kind of cool. And I just think about it sometimes. This movie Trucks. So I looked it up because I wanted to know, obviously, if it was real.
Yeah.
But like just for more of a summary. And it says Trucks is a 1997 horror television film based on a short story by Stephen King, which follows the story of a group of tourists and locals attacked by autonomous trucks and other inexplicable phenomena in a rural town. So it's a horror movie, and like just about like, you know, Stephen King novels are like kind of random and trippy and like.
I kind of want to look it up because maybe I've seen this with my dad.
No,
Let's
friend,
see.
I will die if you have seen it. That's crazy.
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask my dad.
Yeah,
but
ask your dad.
it's like they turn on by themselves.
Yeah,
and then
they're
they
like,
start following people.
Yeah, they're like trying to kill people.
Yeah.
I think.
It sounds familiar, like I've seen it, but
Friend, I will be so tripped out if you've seen it, because you'll be the only person that I've ever.
let's call my dad.
Oh my God, call him.
Let me get my phone. Let's have him on the line.
Can we call a friend?
We're phoning a friend.
Phoning a friend, that's what it is.
And be like, so usually he answers.
Yeah.
So I'd be super. Oh, he's at work right now.
What?
Your call has been forwarded
Yeah.
to
On a
voicemail.
Sunday?
I know he goes to work because my mom goes to work.
Because he does Saturday as Sabbath, right?
Yeah,
Not Sunday.
he does. Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out later, and
Yeah.
I guess we'll let you guys know. We'll let
That'd be
Arian know.
crazy. Yeah. But that's my last movie. Just like a little fond memory that I have with my mom. And I know whenever, Mama, when you hear this, you better comment. I mean, you could text me too, but you know, you should
Text
comment.
and comment,
Yeah, that's right.
and I will comment too to see if my dad's seen it.
Yes.
Because I feel like we've seen it, all of us. I think the only reason I say all of us is because my dad always made all of us watch the movie with him.
Y'all were like a movie watching family. Like y'all had to do it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Movies was always like a big. You know what? I'm gonna keep talking because I
Yeah.
kind of want to talk Blockbuster.
Okay.
I want to talk about Blockbuster because no, I'm not gonna talk about that because we can talk about that in the
Oh, and the throwback one.
throwback one. But I'm just gonna say like movies was a big thing in our family. Every Saturday we would go to the movies, either Saturday or Sunday. We would go. There were two things we would do. Let me tell you what they were. Go to the movies, grab a bunch of popcorn and stuff like that, and then like watch it and come back home.
Yeah.
2, go to Blockbuster, grab some snacks, grab some movies. And then the only third thing that we would do is like go to the mall, walk around, eat something, and then come back home.
Oh, as a family?
that would be our
Aw.
3 things that we would like do differently. I
On
guess.
Saturdays.
On Saturdays.
That's cute.
yeah.
Aw.
So yeah. That's just what it is.
Yeah. I had fun too. I was kind of like, you know, like I said at the beginning, I was just not sure what movies to pick, you know,
Yeah.
but then like, yeah, they all came back and I had fun.
I had fun too. This was good. I wish I could say more movies, guys, but like I said, Perks of Being a Wallflower is one of those movies that is a really good movie that you guys need to watch. If you guys don't like to watch movies, read the book.
Mm.
It's really good.
Yeah, I guess probably all of our shows have a book. No, just cut that out. Whatever.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Probably not all of them.
Manga. And anime. There is manga out there, guys. Go search.
Okay, guys.
All
Well,
right,
that's
guys.
all for our episode today. We hope you loved it.
Yes, you loved it as much as we did. And then please comment down below whatever you want to comment.
Yes, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.